Hi, welcome back. I'm Mary Frances. Today we're going to talk about the 5 stages of grief. This was a book done by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross on death and dying back in the 70s. It had the 5 stages being denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. But this book was not meant to be for grievers, and it got accepted in the mainstream society as being what grievers would go through, as an orderly, if you can imagine, process for grief. But grieving is not orderly. There is nothing orderly about grief. It's messy. You can be angry at one point, depressed another, you could be back to being angry. You might not have any of that. You know, the thing is, we're all individuals. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. In fact, if someone's telling you that you should be doing something a certain way, that's a sure sign that they don't understand grief, and you don't listen to them. Just don't listen to them. Stages of grief is a myth. There's no such thing. We need to grieve, and we need to grieve in our own way. The other thing we need to understand, and it's not commonly done now, is that grieving and mourning are different. Grieving is something internally that we take in, and we don't talk about it as much as we should. Mourning is when we do grief to the public. It's important that we mourn. It's important that we talk about our loss and that we share it to those that are open to listening to us. And we need to find those people because we need that support. And if you don't get it at home, then please come to this website and pick up some extra tidbits and support, encouragement. And go to www.thesisterhoodofwidows.com because it's full of resources. Understand that mourning is okay. It might make other people uncomfortable. There's no doubt about it. People might not know what to do if you start to cry, and they might not know what to do if you're even just talking about a memory. Sometimes we just want to talk about a happy memory that we have with our loved one, and it makes other people uncomfortable. And then we start wearing this mask where, you know, we don't show our true feelings, and we don't want to get caught doing that. We need to be true to ourselves. We need to honor our memories, to talk about our loved ones. We need to understand that there's no orderly stages to go through, and not to feel like we're doing something wrong because we're crying too much. Or on the opposite side, sometimes people are not the crying type, and then we think we're doing something wrong because we're not crying. It's a crazy journey, this grief is, but let it be your journey and not what other people tell you it is. So if you found this valuable, please click on the share button below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.